Hey, what's going on to all my Jawas out there? Today we are covering the Jedi Praxeum, as it is known throughout Legends, and the Jedi Temple of Luke Skywalker, as known through Canon. For our video, we will be covering both Canon and Legends versions and compare the similarities and the differences between the two. It's going to be a great one, so let's get into it. Starting off in Legends. The Jedi Praxeum was an academy for those interested in becoming Jedi, under the tutelage of Master Luke Skywalker, who established the academy on the planet Yavin 4. Before it was an academy, it served as a base of operations for rebel forces during the Battle of Yavin. Skywalker was recommended to start his academy on Yavin by his sister Leia, who originally got the idea from Chief of State Mon Mothma. After setting up his academy, Master Luke Skywalker recruited 12 individuals to join the academy and become its first students. These students include Tion, Dorsk, Karana T, Cam Solusar, Brachus, Streen, Ganterus, Corin Horn, Madurin, Kyle Katarn, and 2 other students. Soon after, the Academy received Kip Duran, Mara Jade, Silgal, and Dal Kunur. P.S. Mara Jade and Luke become an item, but that is a whole other story for another day. Wink wink. Many other students, such as Jaden Kaur and Rosh Pennon, who are featured in the video game Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, joined the Order and made their own legacies. Other notable students like Lobaka, cousin of Chewbacca, we'll save that for another day, and the 3 offspring of Han and Leia Solo, Jason, Jaina, and Anakin Solo. If you ask students at this academy about their training and education, they would all say this is a unique type of institution to train at. This is due to the fact that Padawans, Knights, and Masters alike had to undergo hands-on experience in their education in the Force, in addition to learning about history, diplomacy, and other general studies. These hands-on experiences included going on rescue missions, peace treaties, checking out disturbances in the Force, largely caused by the Empire, and also various crime lords, and much more. With all this said, one can see why it is named Praxeum, because the term Praxeum means the distillation of learning through action. In other words, a place for the learning of action. Throughout its years of existence, the Academy had undergone several sieges ranging from different enemies such as Dasan, Brachus, and the Yuuzhan Vong. I'll cover more of these if you would love to in another video. There's a lot to unpack here. And that will do it for Legends. Now let's get on over to Canon. After the Battle of Endor, where Luke and Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, defeated Emperor Palpatine on the second Death Star, Luke was the only living Jedi Knight in the galaxy. Notice, I said only living Jedi Knight, not Force user. Because of this, he started training his sister Leia Organa in the ways of the Force. Shortly after they began training, Leia was already well on her way to constructing her own lightsaber. Throughout their time training, Leia would often find herself besting her brother Luke in their sparring sessions. All seemed to be going great for Leia and her growth in the Force. But, sometime during her training, Leia had a Force vision, a premonition, if you will, that her unborn son, Ben Solo, would die at the end of her journey down the path of the Jedi. Fearful of this becoming a reality, Leia abandoned her Jedi training and decided to help the galaxy in other ways, such as through diplomacy and becoming a senator in the New Republic. Now, going forward to when Ben Solo turns 10 years old, Leia became aware of Snoke and him trying to attempt to contact Ben through the Force. Han and Leia would witness Ben having outbursts and would often discuss the issues amongst themselves. They then decided after much deliberation to send their son Ben to stay with Luke in hopes that Ben would not fall to the dark side, but in fact, embrace the path of the light. Ben would travel with Luke to various locations, collecting various Jedi relics and holocrons that were once taken by the Empire when they took over after Order 66. These holocrons held information dating back to the first Jedi and their academy located on the planet Ahch-To. Along the way, Luke recruited several apprentices to learn the mysteries of the Force under his guidance. Notable students included Tai, Vo, and Hennix. As time went on, Luke instructed the students in various Jedi abilities and Force powers. Their growth was exponential, leaving Luke very hopeful for the future of the Jedi. But, throughout this time, Luke sensed a lot of dark side vibes emanating from his nephew. From Ben's point of view, he felt that his uncle was jealous of the amount of power he had in the Force and thought he was holding him back. Sound familiar? With all of this rage and emotions Luke felt coming from Ben, He decided to enter his nephew's quarters in the middle of the night while he was sleeping. Luke could feel the dark intentions of Snoke radiating off of Ben. In that moment, Luke preemptively ignited his lightsaber to strike down his nephew, but he soon after regretted that notion and thought that his nephew could be saved. Unfortunately for Luke, the shame he felt for his actions had to wait because Ben woke up, ignited his lightsaber, and clashed sabers with his uncle. He then proceeded to bring down the structure of his quarters, incapacitating and knocking out Luke. Soon after, being consumed with the dark side, Ben unleashed a vast amount of lightning on the Jedi Temple, destroying everything Luke established. Soon after, the three notable students, Hennix, Ty, and Vo, confronted Ben about what happened. He told them that their master tried to kill him. The students did not buy his story, and Ben was left with the choice of killing all three of them, which he proceeded to see through. Luke awoke and found his temple destroyed, all of his hard work and sacrifice gone, in the blink of an eye. His students slaughtered. He felt like a failure and decided to cut himself off from the Force, exiling himself to the planet Ahch-To, where Rey would find him to begin her training in the latest trilogy. In the book of Boba Fett, we see Grogu going to become Luke's first student, but when giving him the choice between Yoda's lightsaber and the Mandalorian chainmail provided by Daddy Din Djarin, Grogu took the path of the Foundling, and this is what is known so far about Luke and his Jedi Academy. That brings us to the end of our video. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. These videos take time to create, so I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to hang out and watch the content. Just talking Star Wars is just so fun for me personally, so the fact that I get to connect with each and every one of you makes this very special. So if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a video. For now, friends, may the Force be with you. ChewyWampa, out of here.